Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday. It is 1:51 Wednesday. So we are going to open my second UPC. And we're also going to throw in an extra Alakazam EX box. So we've got a total of 20 packs today to get through. Hopefully, we've got about 74 cards that we still need for the binder. Hopefully we can close in on at least maybe a dozen of those cards. We've also got another 12 that we pulled last week. They need to go in the binder still. So if we can, we'll pull enough cards that we can do a binder video at the weekend. If we don't, I'm tempted to bolt it on to the end of this video, but we'll see. So come on in. We'll rip open all this 151 and see what cards we pull. But stay tuned because first off, we've got a special guest. Thanks for sticking around. The special guest for today is Paradox Rift. So I sold a card on eBay. It was an Erica's invitation. Sold that, shipped it earlier today. And while I was at the newsagent, I just happened to notice that they had a lot of the Scarlet and Violet and the Obsidian Flames of these collector's albums. I've shown one of these before. You just get one pack with it and a kind of a strange little half binder, half book that you can't really store many cards in. There's not a lot of point to them. But I think you get a poster as well. And main thing, obviously, you get one pack. So this set isn't supposed to be out until Friday for us. I know some people have got hold of pre-release kits, but we don't tend to have those. So I'm interested to just open one pack. So let's see if we can have some first pack magic on Paradox Rift. I've not even ordered any Paradox Rift. This is the first set that's come out which I haven't got a pre-order in, and I'm not gonna even bother looking too much through the booklet. Let me know in the comments if you want to have a look through that. If you want to see what it is, I can do, but we're not going to bother. And quite frankly, I've watched about 3 pre-release kits being opened. I have no idea what I'm looking for in this set. I've seen a few. I don't know if they're the top cards, but they are quite fancy. So yeah, we're just going to open one pack of Paradox Rift and see if we can bring some luck. I've heard it's a big set, a bit along the lines of Paldea. So I don't even know, actually, the code cards might not work. So take them at your own risk. I say take them, take it. There's only one. Yeah, we're going to see what's inside Paradox Rift. First pack, I'll say first pack. The first pack of Paradox Rift we're going to open on the channel. And we start off with a Fire Energy, Gibble, a Panpour, Blitzel. It's a nice Blitzel artwork. We have a Bound Suite. Light is very dark today. I'm not really sure why. We have a Masquerain, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. That's a mouthful. We have an Earthworm. We get a Wiglet in reverse. That's very cool. We have a Miltank in reverse. Miltank's a very cute character. And we do have something. It looks like a full art trainer. We get Norman. Norman, okay, he's a character, apparently. And yeah, we get a full art trainer in our first pack. That is a really cool pull. Okay. Fist bump to our friend Norman. Thanks for showing up. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to I'll see if I can keep that on screen for a little while. Hopefully, we'll pull some amazing cards from 151 and we'll need all the space up there. But we might not yet, so Norman might get to stay. Okay, so first things first. Let's rip into this Alakazam EX box. Do these 4 packs first. I'm not expecting much from these. The previous one wasn't too big, didn't deliver too much. but we'll see whether a new one can. And these are so well wedged on. I'll just give you a quick tour through the cards. We've seen them before. I will. Vehicles reversing down my street, which is nice and loud. I'm sure you can hear that. We have a code card for you, and I will pop that back on there. And then we've got our 4 packs. Okay, so I'm going to pull up on screen. Not all of the cards we're missing, but I guess the biggest chases for me. So on screen you can see most of the chase cards that I still want. So I've put all of the SIRs up there. I've put all of the full art trainers and the full art Pokemon. You've got the 2 gold cards that I still need, and then just a selection really of the biggest chase illustration rares that I'm looking for: Ivysaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Poliwhirl, Machoke, Squirtle, and Pikachu. So they're the cards I'm most looking for out of the remaining of the set. And we're going to dive straight in and hopefully pull some of them. Let's see how we do. I have all of the hollow energies now, so I'm not looking for any necessarily, but any will be. Do you know, I've heard some of these. I don't know if you've seen many of these. There's what they call I think they call it the high definition swirl. Someone pulled one of these yesterday. It's the first time I saw one, and apparently these are quite rare. They've released 2 different, waves of hollow energies, and the newer wave has this high definition swirl, and they can be quite rare. So that is a bit of a find. I'm quite happy with that. So we have a fighting energy, Horsey, Nidoran, Abra, Diglett, Grabber, Kingler, Energy Sticker, Oddish in reverse. We have a Doduo in reverse. And we have a Gyarados Hollow. Okay. I'm going to try and keep all my piles separate because mostly we just need reverses. And I can quite quickly go through and see which reverses we still need. I think the Oddish was one, actually. It's a pull. And it's the new type of hollow, which means it's kind of an extra special pull. Try and... Not very happy about the light, the way that it's casting over the table, but I don't think there's much I can do about it today. Hope it's not looking too gloomy. So yeah, keep an eye out for when you're pulling 151. If you do get a hollow energy, keep an eye out for the ones that have the high definition swirl. Because so far I've only heard of them this week. It seems like a very new thing. So we have a Horsey, we have an Abra, we have a Muck. I'll hold them up if I can. Daisy's Help, Venomoth, Poliwhirl in reverse, Articuno in reverse, and a Dragonite Hollow. Okay. I feel like we may have a couple of reverses already that we needed. Pretty sure the Articuno was one, as well as the Oddish. So it would be quite good if we can make some real progress on just completing the main binder itself, regardless of the back, but hit the back as much as possible too. Another fighting energy, that's 3 in a row. Rhyhorn, Magikarp, Oddish, Mankey, Kingler, Snorlax, Sandslash, Reverse Meowth. We get an Omanyte illustration rare. It's not on my list of biggest chases. I'm pretty sure most people, neglected it as one of their big chases, but it is one we need. So that ticks an illustration rare off the list. That's very nice. And no double banger, but we get a Starmie Holo. Let's separate all these, otherwise I'll forget. That was very nice. To get something from one of these Alakazam boxes, to get two things, actually. Very happy with that. We still have one pack left, so let's see if we can have some last pack magic, we could call it. I think we should. Before we dive into our UPC. Okay. Not fighting energy this time. Water energy. Psychic energy. Abra. Diglett. Drowsy. Bulbasaur. Golbat. Leftovers. Persian. We have a reverse Muck. We get a reverse Gengar. And we have a Holo Electrode. So, nothing too big from that pack. No reverses that we needed either. So, that's it for the Alakazam box. Definitely very happy with these two. Going to definitely put that in a hard sleeve, I think, just to keep it safe. Whether I might keep, see if I can actually keep a full set of Holo Energies with the high def swirl on it, as well as a full set of just the regular Cosmos holofoil swirl. Be quite cool. But next up, and it won't fit on screen because I don't have enough screen space anymore, is our Mew UPC. So I am obviously hugely excited to be able to get another set of the promos and the metal cards. I do keep metal cards in a binder, and I typically have space for 2 of each. So I've only got 1 of the Mew so far. So I've been looking forward to unboxing this and getting my second Mew metal card. So, okay, I actually thought it was gone. I saw that first and I thought, where's my promo cards? It's fallen out. Not ideal, but it happens. Seen it happen to quite a few of these UPCs. Let's see if I can. Don't quite know what has happened here. Got caught behind the cardboard. That's really annoying. Okay. There is our first promo. Mewtwo looking over the city. Looks actually really nicely centered. I'm quite happy with that. I will give it a proper look over later just to see if there's any sort of whitening or anything, but it doesn't look like there is. Next one, which seems a bit more of a pain to get out. There it is. It's extra thick because the plastic's folded over on itself. That's a bit weird. It's kind of folded over, but then it's kind of gone thick as well, so you can't push the card back through the plastic. It's yeah, I don't know. Trying to explain it, kind of losing my words, but a little bit off center, heavy on the left, but I'm not too fussed about that. A very nice card. A lot of people, this is their favourite card from the UPC. I think the Mewtwo is probably my favourite, although I do love this metal card, which is going to be a real pain because it's slipped way up and it's pinched. There we go. I had to destroy the box, but we've got another one, so not too fussed. It's just a fantastic metal card, isn't it? Real big fan of the metal cards. I think it looks in pretty good condition. I think there might be a little bit of manufacturing defect on the edge there. I'll have to look over the back later just to see if there's any sort of pitting in the metal. I think there might be something on the Pokeball there, but not too fussed. As I said, these metal cards are purely for my own collection. We also get, you can't see it on screen, we get our mat, which I will leave in the box. We also get a deck box with coin and some dice and stuff. I'm not going to look through too much. We're just going to grab the packs, close the box away, and there are 16 packs. Just count them quick. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yep, all there. And I'll quickly sleeve up the Mew. You can double sleeve metal cards. I do double sleeve them. I find it protects them really well, and they fit just perfectly in it as well. So if you're ever wondering, do double sleeve them if you can. Just adds an extra layer of protection, especially if you're putting them into a binder. Protect that page as well. When you buy a binder, sometimes you get the like a waxy paper inserts inside them, and most people just throw them away. Just to, I think it divides the front page and the back page from the binder pages, and sometimes you get them in the middle of the binder too. Keep them and load them up on either side of a page if you're putting metal cards in one, and they actually protect them really well. Okay, first pack from this UPC. We get a fire energy. Don't know if I see any swirls on there, but it's very cosmosy. There is a swirl in that corner. Regular. Oh no, it isn't. It's the high def swirl. Interesting. So they did get released early, because these UPCs came out in the first wave, in the first run. I got them like a day before they were due for release. So interesting. So we have a fire energy with a high def swirl on. That is really cool. We have a Metapod, Ponyta, Poliwag, Pikachu, Ivysaur, Slowbro, Machoke. We get a reverse Erica's Invitation. We get a reverse Paras. And we get a Kabutops Hollow. I actually need the reverse Kabutops. I was wrong the other day. I thought it was Kabuto, but it's actually Kabutops that I need in reverse. I'm going to quickly sleeve up this fire energy. And then we'll get on with the next pack. I really am hoping we can attack. We already have started attacking illustration rares, but I would like a special illustration rare. I'd love a gold if we could. I don't really mind if it's any of the golds, but obviously we have one. We just need the two that are left, so one of those would be really cool. And we get a Charmander, Spearow, Rhyhorn, Magikarp, Persian. We have a Muck, Daisy's Help. We get a reverse Slowpoke, a reverse Poliwrath, and we do get something. I think it might just be a regular EX, but as long as it's not a Charizard, I'll be happy with anything. We get the Venusaur. Very, very nice. As you know, I need 2 of every EX, and so far, all I have is I've got 2 Charizards, I've got 1 Wigglytuff, and I've got 1 Kangaskhan. Or I might have 2 Kangaskhans, possibly. But yeah, very happy to get a Venusaur. Still looking for Blasty. Anything that we can hit that we don't already have for the binder is a bonus. EXs included, regular EXs. So let's see how we do. Seems to be, I think, you tend to get UPCs that don't give out very, very much until you get to a point where they've got an SIR in them. And then you get other UPCs that don't have an SIR and that give you plenty of sort of middle of the road pulls. So I don't know which one this is yet. I'm hoping that we can get an SIR, but I don't want to sacrifice the possibility of other great cards. We have a Nidoran in reverse. We have a Weedle in reverse and a Dodrio. In terms of reverses, the only one we're still needing... no, sorry, not in terms of reverses. In terms of regular cards, we still need Ditto. Can't seem to find Ditto Hollow. So I'm hoping one of these packs will just have a regular Ditto and we can close that chapter. We shall see. We get a Psychic Energy, Oddish, Mankey, Meowth, Execute, Venomoth, Rapidash, Nidorina, get a reverse Clefairy, we get a reverse Leftovers, and we have a Hollow Flareon. Okay. Carrying on. We're well over a month now since 151 released, which seems like it's flown by. I wish I had the chance to open more, but I have been able to open quite a good amount. It's just a shame that the pulls just haven't really been there the last few weeks. I need you in reverse, Squirtle, Lickitung, Venonat, Pidgey, Executor, Rigid Band, Graveler. We get a Dug Trio in reverse. We get a Poliwag in reverse. And we get a Kabutops Hollow. Okay. I'm going to be really surprised if we can get through all this opening and just no sign of the Ditto. I'm going to have to count up how many packs we've opened since launch, because I'm sure just a regular was. I guess it's a rare, but there aren't many hollows in this set from the main set. So I don't know what our chances really of having opened as much as we have and not pulled a Ditto yet. That seems really unlikely. We have a Scyther. These cards are a bit caught. We have a Porygon in reverse. Giovanni's Charisma in reverse. I think that's one we needed. And a Nidoking Hollow. Okay. So there's another reverse I'm pretty sure can go into the binder. Code. I was going to say there's your card, but it's a code card. We have a Grass Energy, Metapod, Ponyta, Poliwag, Pikachu. We have Protective Goggles, I need you in reverse. Arcanine, Tentacruel. We get a reverse Nidoqueen. We get a reverse Cubone. And we have a hollow Vileplume. Okay. So, I mean, we've got REX. Happy about that. Interesting that most of the good luck from today so far has come from the Alakazam box. So, we will keep our hopes alive until the very end, but we have a Lightning Energy, Venonat, Pidgey, Poliwhirl, Kakuna, Charmeleon, Parasect, Giovanni's Charisma, Charmander in reverse. That's a nice looking border. What are you? We get Alakazam, SIR. Boom. My camera's going funny. I think it's because of the amount of sort of sparkle on this card. It's a very fantastic looking card. Really, really nice. Pretty good on the centering too. Might be a little bit heavy on the bottom. That is an awesome card. We get an SIR. That is the best I could hope for today. The best I could hope for actually would be a demigod pack, but I'm expecting a lot. That would be way more than I could cope with. But we do have, we do have an SIR. Does that mean that this is one of those UPCs? Can we expect anything more? We have 8 packs remaining. Let's see how we can do. We get another fighting energy. Don't know if I see. It's quite hard with the light. Can't seem to get it to. I don't see anything on that one actually. Interesting. But we have a fighting energy holo, Metapod, Ponyta, Poliwag, Pikachu, Charmeleon, Parasect, Cloyster, Rhyhorn in reverse. Can't remember which of the Rhyhorn, Rhydon. I think might be the Rhydon we needed. We have a reverse Tentacruel and a holo Vaporeon. So, don't know if any of those were something that we needed. I'll check afterwards. Next pack. We start off with a Psychic Energy, Vulpix, Magnemite, Caterpie, Eevee. Took 2 cards. Yeah. Daisy's Help, Venomoth, Rapidash. We have a reverse Electrode. That's very good. We needed both Voltorb and Electrode in reverse, so that is really nice. We get a Venonat, which we also needed. I do remember that from my list. And a Marowak holo. 2 great reverses there. That's what I like to see. Okay. Next pack. My camera really is going very funny. Don't know if it's going to fix itself, but we'll see with this pack, and I might have to restart. We have a Fighting Energy, Farfetch'd, Shelder, Helix Fossil. Come on. Focus in. Helix Fossil, Slowpoke, Giovanni's Charisma, Rhydon, Rigid Band. We get a Dugtrio in reverse. We get a Rapidash in reverse. And we get an Arbok EX. Arbok was the one that I know I already had 2 of. Couldn't remember. But yeah, we get an Arbok EX. So we got a second EX from this UPC. I'm not mad about it. I mean, you can't be mad when, for one, you get a gold card, a gold metal card, and we also get an SIR. I don't know if, hopefully my camera's going to hold up. I might restart just to be safe. Okay, so I did a quick restart. Hopefully it's fixed and the camera isn't going to give us any more problems, but we only have 5 packs left. So we'll try and breeze through these and get them done. Okay, we have a Water Energy, Dome Fossil, Weedle, Zubat, Goldeen, Nidorina, Raticate, Erica's Invitation. We get a Porygon in reverse. We get a Voltorb in reverse. Nice. And we get a Jolteon holo. Okay. For reverses, I'm very, very happy. We have 4 packs remaining. Let's Hope there's one more good back end pull. I would still like to see one more if we can. But we start off with a Lightning Energy, Old Amber, Pidgeotto, Magmar, Shelder, Executor, Rigid Band, Graveler. We get a Reverse Clefairy. We do have... Would you believe it? Would you actually believe it? We get 2 Ommanites. Oh well. Omanyte. And we do get something at the back. Boom. That is a double banger pack. I mean, I was disappointed initially. Second Omanyte. But we pull the full art Charizard. That is a fire pull. Very, very chuffed with that. That is a gorgeous card. That was one of my top chases since day one. There's something very, very good about the way the Pokemon stand out in the full arts for this set, but Charizard just looks epic with the way the holo kind of revolves through his sort of the outlines of his figure. It's a very nice card. Very, very nice. Okay, so it's all looking a little bit scruffy in terms of layout. Norman is still where he was, but he can stay there. I'm pretty sure we've got enough room. Okay. Charizard is going to mess with my camera even more because his holo is just fantastic. But I can see that my camera is really sort of picking it up. We have 3 more packs. And we get a holo Water Energy. Regular swirls. I don't know if you end up getting a cards with combinations of the Cosmos swirl and... Where's the light gone? And the... That's very weird. I really can't get... I'm not going to bother. But yeah, you know, I think it's one or the other. You get Cosmos holo or the high def swirl. It is actually called the high def swirl. I didn't know that, but I did look it up because I was curious why people were getting a different type of swirl. I thought they were fake cards at first. We get a Butterfree. That's one we need. Reverse Butterfree. We get a Wartortle. And we get an Electrode holo. We do have Wartortle already, unfortunately, but we definitely needed Butterfree, so that's a bonus. 2 packs remaining. We're nearing the end. And this will be officially me run out of 151 products. I'm going to have to go looking for some more. We have Fire Energy, Bellsprout, Horsey, Nidoran, Abra, Protective Goggles, Arcanine, Tentacruel. We get a Goldeen in reverse. We get a Paris in reverse. And we get a Marowak holo. Okay. Let's aim for a little bit of last pack magic, shall we? This has actually been quite a nice UPC. As I said, I mean, we got pulls. It's a shame we opened the Alakazam box today as well as the UPC, and we ended up pulling the 2 same cards. It's a shame, obviously, the Arbok, we know that we've got 2 of those already. But at the same time, you know, you can't knock EXs or better, and this UPC has actually been fairly good. So we get a Sandshrew, Seal, Doduo, Tentacool, Executor, Graveler, Arcanine. First reverse is a Parasect. Second reverse is a Raichu. I think I have both Pikachu and Raichu. I'll have to double check that one. And we have a Vaporeon holo at the back. So, not so sure about the Raichu. I will double check, but I don't think it's needed. So there we go. I'm going to sleeve the water energy just because it deserves it. So yeah, we got a few really nice hollow energies. Got another water to add to the collection. We've got 2 fighting, one with a high def swirl, one with no swirls, I believe, and we also have a fire energy with high def swirl. We got our 2 Ommanites, so we doubled up. One of those going to be eBay love. We get our Arbok EX, absolute duplicate, but we do get a Venusaur to put on the front page. That is very nice. We also get that bad boy. I'm so chuffed with Charizard EX. That's very cool. I do love the fact we pulled Alakazam SIR. I wanted an SIR. It's one we don't have. Very, very cool to pull it. But I actually think Charizard beats Alakazam out for today. You may disagree. You may think I'm being ridiculous for saying that. But I don't know. Something about that, I've been chasing that more than I've been chasing this. So it is what it is. But yeah, fantastic looking card either way. And very worthy to be chucked into the back of my binder. And watching over all of these proceedings was Fist Bump Norman. Fist bump. Yeah, not bad actually. Paradox Rift starts me off pretty good. I'm kind of hoping that I'll get hold of some products soon. It won't be for release. As I say, this will be the first Pokemon set release of this era that I haven't got any pre-order already ordered in. I'm not going to get any for release day. I'm tempted to go back and buy a few more of those loose single packs just to just to see what the luck is for those products. But to be fair, the one that we opened for Scarlet and Violet base had nothing in it, so I don't think they're necessarily like a god product or anything. So actually, it's been a really good opening today. Very happy with that. Let me know what you think. I'm fairly sure you'd be happy with Alakazam SIR or a Charizard full art. But yeah, let me know if you've been able to open any Paradox Rift as well. As I say, I haven't watched much being opened, but it looks like the makings of quite a good set. We'll see. But thanks for watching. This has been 151 Wednesday. I don't know if there's going to be another one next week. It depends if I can get hold of some product. But possibly, I say possibly, definitely this weekend we'll have a binder fill. We've got quite a few cards we can put into the binder now, which is really nice. And that might be the last time we do a binder video specifically with 151 because there's so few cards now that as and when we pull them, we'll put them directly into the binder. So thanks for watching. Hope you've had a fantastic Wednesday. Hope Halloween was great for you yesterday as well. And until Friday will be the next video. Until Friday, take care of yourselves and I'll see you again soon.